Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today we're going to look into Thor Ragnarok, which I just recently watched for the second time. The first time I saw it was in the cinemas when it came out. So after re-watching this movie, it's still easily the best Thor movie that they have in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and actually one of the best standalone movies as well. So yeah, let's get into the movie now. And what better way to show how crazy strong Hela really is than to have her destroy or basically crush Mjolnir with her bare hands. It was super fun to see the unique dynamic that Thor had with Bruce Banner and Hawk in the movie. It's great that they introduced Hela in this movie the way that they did. Basically, she turns out to be the eldest child of Odin, and she helped Odin conquer the Nine Realms that we know in the Norse mythology, well, at least for the MCU. And what's interesting about Hela is that she sources her powers from being in Asgard. So the first thing that she does, of course, tries to do in the movie is get back to Asgard so she could reclaim her power and also her claim as the Queen of Asgard. Talking, she just went crazy and started killing off the Asgardian soldiers since none of them wanted to side with her. So most of them died, so it's sad, really, really sad. And it's just another way for the movie to show how powerful she really is by kicking ass and just basically eliminating all of the Asgardian soldiers. We get to see an awakened Thor in the movie. Basically, an awakened Thor has full control over his powers, basically able to summon lightning and have it course through his body and use it to attack his enemies. And what's nice about this is that he doesn't have to have the Mjolnir to summon lightning. It's just him. Basically, in the movie, Odin tells him that it was never the Mjolnir that gives him power. So it's just only a tool to help him control and focus his power. But now, since he's awakened, he can use his powers to summon lightning without the need of Mjolnir. I really enjoyed the fight between Thor and the Hawk during the games in Sakaar held by the Grandmaster. So in this movie, Thor came as the challenger and the champion unexpectedly was the Hawk. And when Thor saw the Hawk, Thor shouted that the Hawk was a friend from work, which is very funny. And then he realized that the Hawk may not have recognized. I'm not sure if he wasn't recognized, but somehow the Hawk was still going to attack him. But we get to see a pre-awakened Thor in this scene where he was able to summon lightning and he got strength, so his eyes went all blue, and he hit the Hawk so hard that the Grandmaster got worried that his champion might get beaten by Thor. So he electrocuted. Ironically, he electrocuted Thor using the obedience gadget that they attached to, or Tessa Thompson's character attached to Thor's neck to keep him at bay. In the end, basically they got rid of Hela's number one source of power, which is Asgard itself. So in the spirit of what Odin said in the movie, that Asgard is not really a place, but it's more of the people, Thor decided to release Surtur and have Surtur destroy Asgard to also help get rid of Hela, since Hela is sourcing her powers from Asgard. So that was quite a bold decision for him to do, and one of actually the best decisions as the new king of Asgard, since he knew that as long as Asgard is existing, so will Hela.